Imhotep. Before I start, I'd like to ask permission for my elders who are here.
Speak.
Thank you.
Speak.
I'm going to pass something around. It's the sacred blue lotus. This is what was taken by the ancients before they entered the temple. And the idea was to alter your consciousness so that all the outside world will be left outside, and you were ready to join the ancestors that exist within you. And so your consciousness rose. That was the reason for the incense and the sacred oils and stuff. And so we get ready to take a magical journey. Imhotep, Uncle Jaseneb. We are divine spiritual beings having a divine human experience. And most of us leave the word divine out. We have to regroup, begin to break down who we really are. Some of us don't even know it. Even those of us who are African historians, even those of us who think we're up on it, we don't really know who we are. We are the essence of the cosmic universe. We are the black plasmic matter that exists within our blood. Your blood is liquid crystal. You are a dynamic human being, capable of things beyond your comprehension. You are a dynamic human being, capable of things beyond your comprehension. When they look at the smallest particle in the universe, a quark, it appears and vanishes. And it vanishes and appears based upon the observer, to let you know that the creator is observing itself through you. That's how powerful you are. You can see things happening. The magnetic poles are changing and shifting. You see volcanoes, tsunamis. You see earthquakes. You see things moving at an accelerated rate. The weather's going crazy. Things are happening. Some of this is not just based on the Wazungu, the European, who are trying to survive in the 21st century. A lot of this is Father Nature regrouping itself for the next millennium. This Aquarian age. And so, brothers and sisters, you need to be prepared. Don't get caught with your pants down. A lot of y'all showing your pants because your elders show their pants. Pull your pants up, because if your pants is down, you ain't gonna be able to get away.
Hotep, Ankh Uja Seneb Neb. I'm in a divine state, brother. So those people who really think they want to get into Kemet, you gotta learn the language, Medu Necha, our classical language. When you begin to speak a African language or African culture like the Medu Necha, it's a whole nother paradigm. So you don't even think some of the negative stuff that we think of. Like a brother asked me, man, teach me some curse words in Medu Necha. I said, they don't exist. You know, most of the curse words you know is French. You know, stuff like that there. I said, that comes from a European paradigm. Being locked in a cave or under an ice glacier, you know, and never seen the sun. You start thinking of negative things. Think about it. So the language uplifts you. You begin to think in a paradigm that's more spiritual. You think in a paradigm, because think about this. When I say my justice, righteous, harmonious, balance, reciprocity. I have to use 20 European words to explain one African word. Now you ask yourself, why is there so much African slang, African American slang? It's so much slang because the English language is not expressive enough. Express our inner cultural. You see, we are still cultural Africans. All of these melanated people originate at some point from the African continent. Whether they left 1,000 years ago, or whether they left last week, they're still Africans. So you're still thinking like an African. Not only that, Rich, your stomach culture is still an African. So if you're eating European food, thinking European thoughts, and then you wonder why you're crazy. You're even lucky to be here, okay? So the idea is when you start learning the language, your vibration raises. You start thinking, you get more productive. When you're thinking European, at best, you're gonna start thinking like they think. And then you're gonna be destroying yourself. Dr. Amos Wilson used to tell us that we see ourselves through European eyes. Not only that, when you are thinking somebody else's thoughts, speaking somebody else's language, then that culture defines success for you.
Economic resource you have is your spirit. collectively, we represent an infinite reservoir of richness. And so we have to begin to harness that energy so that you can be able to use it when time is necessary. You know, as we travel all around the world, everybody's fascinated with ancient Kemet, we call Egypt today. But nobody's more fascinated with it than Africans in America. Come on. Africans on the continent are not that fascinated about Kemet. They've almost been programmed that this is somebody else. But Africans in America, we know this is us.
Thank you all. There's going to be two pieces to this, and the first piece is going to be the part I do, and the other part's going to be a dialogue where we can entertain some questions, because I think we're about at that place where we have to have a dialogue about how our children are.
The time that Africans were kidnapped from the continent and brought to the Caribbeans and dispersed throughout the diaspora to America, that was the same time that we had this invasion of Eastern Africa. And these Africans had to fight for their life. We know that some of our chiefs and generals in their indigenous cultures sold some of our people. Guarded our people off. But they didn't guard necessarily the people in their immediate village. What they did is they went out and got people who were just migrating, who were just passing through, who were just coming. We were coming from the valley, coming from the Happy Valley. We got caught in this transatlantic slave trade. And so many of the Africans that are dispersed throughout the diaspora are people of African descent who actually come from the Happy Valley. So we got the natural root in our blood. We are the natural root. I have conversations with people. They don't know the Medu Netra, but they can feel it. They identify with the natural root. They have dreams that they were the divine beings in other lifetimes. A lot of us feel that. And we have young brothers, hip hoppers and stuff. They got all these symbols tattooed on their body. They don't even know what it means. But they got the angst and wings of Ma'at all tattooed all over because they feel this energy.
You know that my tears have kept me awake. The longer you're gone, I'll hunger and shake. The longer
we are these divine beings, the greatest civilization in the modern world. And I say the modern world is anything after 10,000 years ago, the last ice age. The last ice age put an end to several golden ages that existed on the planet Earth. Planet Earth goes through these cycles. For example, in the pyramid text, they talk about how they have been plotting 3 sun years. So sun years are approximately 26,000 years. So if we plotted 3 sun years, more than 75,000 years, we had to be into the science long before that to create the math to plot it. We created the first star charts. We created star charts of the heavens before most people were born on any other continent. So I need to be real clear. We were doing agriculture. We were smelting iron. See, one of the things you don't know about ancient Kush, that it was the first world smelting of iron industry in the world. And so those people who smelted iron were called Shimsu Haru, followers of Haru. And they were the blacksmiths. And we don't get a chance to talk about this. In Dr. Van Sertiger's book, Blacks in Science, he talks about iron smelting machine approximately in the area of Kenya, Tanzania, that was smelting iron at temperatures where you could create steel, which wasn't created for Europeans until about 150, 200 years ago. We were doing it before or parallel to ancient Egypt. Some stones that are almost as hard as diamond, diorite, that's perfectly carved. And they told you that the ancient Egyptians only had copper and 10 tools. You need diamond cutters to cut this. So I'm trying to tell you, ancient chemists started out almost at its height. They started out where America won't reach to another 500 to 1,000 years. That's how dynamic we are. One of my former teachers, Dr. Asa broke down that we have to redefine our story. So we broke it down to the first golden age, the second golden age, the third golden age, and the fourth golden age. And so dynasties were created by our European Caucasians during the Greek era. And the Nassau was explaining our story to the Greeks. They broke everything up into family groups. So a dynasty is just a family group. Okay? And so it's not 10 years, like a decade or a century, like, it's just, it could be a dynasty could be 80 years, a dynasty could be 100 years, a dynasty could be 200 years. It's that family group